Assalamualaikum and hi. We are from Group 5. Today we will do our presentation. My name is Nurul Azira binti Mazlan. My metric number is 203498.
My name is Hu Huiran and my metric number is 201563.
My name is Muhammad Rizazwan Bezambri and my metric number 202227.
My name is Nurul Nadira binti Marozi and my metric number is 203658.
My name is Gagas Angkasa Prabowo and my matrix number is 201416.
So I will start the presentation and I will present about problem identification and analysis. From the case study, we identify that the PSC has 5 problems. The first one is poor employee satisfaction. Employee satisfaction is used to describe how satisfied and happy the worker with their job. The company have received several complaints which show that the employee was not happy with the job. The employee unrest that happened in PSC 3 years ago is also because of this problem. Next, the company has poor employee engagement. Employee engagement is the effort of the employee to accomplish difficult goals, to identify opportunities, to improve the way the company function, and to achieve personal goal with the job being done. Employee unrest that happened in PSC has made the employee did not want to come to the office. It happened because the company does not understand the employee need and expectation from the company. The third problem are the company has non-effective working relationship. The relationship between the employee and the employee are not in a good term because of the employee unrest. It made the employee and the company are unable to maintain a good relationship as they are not on the same page. Next, the company has poor employee development. Employee development is a method of collaborating with the employee to achieve company goals. Budget program do not achieve employee support as the company has poor employee development. The employee did not come when they are being called that made the program become a fail. This is the reason why employee unrest still happen even the program was made to prevent this problem. Lastly, the company has poor planning in the HR department. Planning is the process of preparing or organizing tasks to accomplish company goals. It can be seen that PSC has poor planning in HR department because they do not have any plan for a layoff. It has made the 10% reduction of labor costs has become difficult as they didn't have any plan for it. They only know to hire people and do not prepare another plan. That's all for me. And now I will pass to the next presenter who will present about the statement of major problem.
Okay, now it's my part. Through the display of the previous person, we can find that there are too many problems that need to be solved. So we choose 3 issues that we think are important and need to be solved first. The first one is the poor employee development. Employee development is important as it can affect the organization performance. The development of employees directly affects the development of the company. The second point is poor planning in human resource department. We believe that every company should have a good human resources team, which is very important, and it can help the company make plans, listen to the employees' ideas, and take care of them. And the last one is the poor employee satisfaction. Because employee satisfaction directly affects their attitude towards the company. If they are dissatisfied, the company turnover rate will increase and it will lead to more problems. You can find that All our views are based on the employees aspect because we think employees play an important role in the company. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter.
So for my part is generation and evolution of alternative solution. Next. Okay, for the first problem, uh, for employee development, so we discuss and we choose the best alternative solution for this problem. There is a one-on-one meeting. So one-on-one meeting is a more personal way to communicate with employee and to get to know them better. But they also have the disadvantage for this solution, whereas one-on-one meeting should be a two-way conversation and both that parties must listen to each other. So there is no misunderstanding between them. And for the second major problem, there is those not have a good plan in HR department. So for this problem in PAC company, we suggest and we choose a solution that is create a business plan and strategies that is used to allocate resources into project and operation that need them. And for disadvantage in this solution, which is lack of planning and it difficult to create a budget for special project and sometimes understand the personnel necessary to launch new product and grow the new company. And then for the third problem, major problem, there is poor employee satisfaction. Okay, so for the poor employee satisfaction problem in PLC company, we suggest and discuss a better solution to overcome this problem, which is we use a positive work environment. So for the advantage in the solution that we choose, there is a significant influence on how the employee feel when we make a positive work environment, and sometimes when make a positive work environment, employees be more motivated. Example, that make a positive work environment work, making the work more positive, communicating more openly, building trust, building healthy working relationship, listening, promoting, and equal opportunities. And then for this advantage in the solution, who are weak in communication or shy to socialize, it is possible to one party only communicate effectively. And then for this advantage that can be lead to conflict for each other. So that's all for my part. We move to the next presenter.
Okay, hi. Thank you for Adib. First, this is my part, which is recommendation. Okay, next slide. Okay, for our recommendation, we from the generation and evolution of alternative solution, we also choose one-on-one solution. Why? Because it's easy to communicate. Okay, easy to communicate. Why? Because one-on-one solution is one of two-way communication that involve the high position of employer and the lowest of employer, so they can interact each other Beside that, for example, employer can employer of PLC company can impressing dissatisfaction about the unfair of discrimination. Second, increase the number of active listener. Okay, for the increase the number of active listener, we know that in the PLC company, they have a variety of background of their employers. They can involve actively as listener. Beside that, the employer available to give their opinion about something that they need to improve in the company. And lastly, we have easy to identify the problem. Okay, for easy to identify the problem, it can identify by each department of the company. They can identify the problem for each department in the company. So they also can discuss the problem to resolve it together in same table to gain solution in the same to gain the solution. That's all from me. I will give to the next presenter.
Thank you, Nadira. I will continue with my part is implementation. The one-on-one solution should be done by individual to another individual in order to discuss and observe the problem and difficulties they are facing. Two-way communication is effective because they have no interruption from external or other parties. This is when they will do talking and brainstorming to find out the best solution. This method is also beneficial for the top and lower employees in the company because it facilitates an intimate communication for them to confess any dissatisfaction, and also it erases the boundaries between the senior and junior employee. These are from our presentation. Uh, Thank you. Bye.